Kind of taking a beating in the whole market here a little bit today. All right, we come over here. We'll come back to this chart, but let's take a look at coin market cap real quick. You got Bitcoin. Let's get rid of them cookies. You got Bitcoin down 12% for the week, down to 63,000. I know we talked about possible 50s. We'll take a look at that chart here in a second. But last 7 days, let's see here. Here's your gainers the last 7 days out of the top 100 coins. All right, and down here, let's see what we got. Toncoin, Ondo, Pendle. Not too many. You got Tether, a stable coin. Here's another one, another stable coin. So for the week, 1, 2, 3, we only got 4 coins in the top 100 in the positive. All right, the biggest ones down for the week. Wow, look at Gala, 37 down to 4 cents. Me personally, I look at this as a buy. I get, believe it or not, I went through this the last bull run with these massive pullbacks with the altcoins, and when you do get a bounce, it's these, especially weeks like this, man, that's almost 38% off. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. I don't. If they sink more than this, I personally think that maybe there's bigger problems out there. But 37.5% for Gala, that's a lot. 35.8 for Filecoin. Some of and these are these aren't. Look at Aave, 35. Chile, most of them are about 35% down. So like I said, me personally, I look at it as buying opportunities. People get scared, they sell, they think it's going to go a lot lower. And then what happens, I seen it, like I said, the last bull run, then Bitcoin takes off, and they buy in, and right here is where you could have made some serious gains. I'm not giving but this isn't financial advice at all. Who knows? They could drop 40-50% even. It's what happens. In a bull run, you get these massive pullbacks, and they're opportunities. We're nowhere near the top, so I know that me personally, I know that Gala's easily going to get that back and then some. I think Gala's heading, personally to a couple bucks, but we'll see what happens. But we got a lot of them, down big for the week. And one thing I do want to bring up, guys, that block tag thing, I have nothing at all to do with that project. Nothing. I seen it. I read a bunch of stuff about it. I thought I'd throw it out there to you guys if you were interested. Then check it out. If not, then whatever. I personally, honestly, I didn't care either way. I thought it was it could be a scam. It could be a scam. There's tons of them in crypto. Happens every day. Or it could be the next big thing. You never ever know. People, people, oh, it's 100% scam. It very well could be. If it is, then I lost a few $100. Whatever. If it turns out and it launches and it does a 10x or whatever, or then I made a $500,000 or whatever. So we'll see. Whatever it is, what it is. But do your own research with everything, guys. I have nothing to do with them. The only thing, if you used my link, I got an extra 10%. Of tokens. So that's the only thing I had to do with it. Anything. So. Just do your own research. There's lots of great projects out there launching all the time. If you can grab the right one, I did with Gala the last bull run. I got lucky. $37, 250,000 tokens. It went to 84 cents. It happens all the time. You just you never know. Look at this. The halving, 4 days. Here we go. 4 days, 4 hours and 28 minutes. Bitcoin halving. Blocks until the halving, 621. So we have 4 days. Today's Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Looks like Friday, 4 days and 4 hours. Friday, early evening, East Coast, United States time. So pretty cool coming up. We have 24-hour volume for the crypto market down 35%, 118 billion. Wow, that kind of shocks me. I thought a lot of people would be jumping on, probably waiting for Bitcoin to finally, hit its bottom. Market cap 2.29 trillion. Bitcoin dominance 54%, ETH 16%. There's 70% of your market right there. That's why I say that people always wonder why I put Bitcoin in the videos. In every video I do, well, that's why. Yeah, 54% of the market. Bitcoin tanks. Everything tanks. It's there's stuff out there that it's getting uncorrelated with Bitcoin, but pretty much everything goes down. That's why I talk about Bitcoin. All right, over here on the Block Explorer for Caspa, we have transactions and blocks are about the same. 210 petahash. That's great to see that petahash heading up. I have a very good friend. Not throwing out there any names, but he ended up getting 500,000 Caspa this week, and when it not at the price that now, the price when it tanked here, and good for him. That's awesome. 500,000. So congratulations, buddy. You know who I'm talking to. That you gotta buy the red, sell the green. That's the motto. Market cap 2.7 billion, ranked number 41. 70 million in volume in the last 24 hours, and we're at 1172 as far as price goes. That's over here. The bubbles real fast. Look at this. What is core? Anybody got a clue? $2.35, $2 billion market cap. And what's this thing? This goes back to May, April. It's been out over a year, I guess. Boy, look at that spike from 48 cents. Looks like 40 cents basically for 38 for a bear market low. Love to see that, man. It's great in a bull run when your coin, out of any of these, when your coin finally starts taking off. It's a really good feeling. Man, I can't. I'm excited. I love bull runs. I've been waiting for this for a long time, since the last one, obviously. For the week, here we go. Look at these numbers. What is Caspa for the week? Let's take a look. It is down 18%. A lot better than most of these things. 18% for Caspa. So it'd be one of the smaller little guys around here. 18%. That's awesome. I'm just trying to find it real quick. Always have a hard time. Jimmy told me how to highlight this, and I went into my settings, and quite honestly, I couldn't really find it. But anyway, look at some of these. Unbelievable. Solana down almost 25%. Injective. Some big sales out there. That's the way I look at it. It's sale time. I hope it, quite honestly, I have a check coming next week here, so I kind of hope it stays down for a little bit here. I'd like to jump on a lot more than what I have. All right, here we go over here with the Bitcoin. This obviously really sticks out. It looks like a 5-wave down. It really does. Let's get this out of here. You can see it hit support there. Might as well move that right out of there. We talked about the price that it had to hold, and sure enough, look at it right here, this green area. We said if it broke back above it, and it slightly did, and then it tanked. Came back up, got rejected off of it, and now it's rolling over. And you can see what's going on here. I mean, right here. Check this out. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a 5th wave coming in down here. All right, how to measure them. A lot of you guys out there that got the videos, you know how to measure these 5th waves. If that's something you're interested, guys, in learning how to do this stuff, level 3 membership, $14.99. Get you 22 videos, 9 hours worth of videos, and a link to the Discord membership. I will be over there shortly. I want to get some trading done today. Hopefully can find something decent out there. I've been waiting a couple days trying to let the stuff chill out, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go over there. Yeah, but if you're interested, sign up, please. Got over 200 members now. I love this community. You guys keep me doing this. You really do. Quite honestly, there's lots of days where I just I think I really want to do these videos anymore, but you guys keep me. I love you. Thank you. You're the best community. You guys are the best backers. So if you're interested, come join us, guys. $14.99 level 3, and get over in Discord with us. Here is the projected fifth wave. All right, 57,747, and that would be going off our low. Let's see if this lines up with anything. Let's move this line up here, okay, and make it a 3 and turn it blue. All right, now let's go out on a weekly, see if we have any major support areas that this lines up with. Well, we kind of have area. Let's look on a monthly. Oh yeah, look at that, right on it. 57.7, so possible bottom there. We'll have to wait and see. They're right down here, 57,000, just about on the dot, is another very, very good area. 56.9, 57, right in that area. Okay, they're supporting area zones. They're not exact price. If you try to draw your lines with exact prices, support and resistance, it's going to violate it all the time. All right, it's areas. You have areas of support and resistance. Might be from 57.4 to 58,000, area through here. Okay, so this lines up with a very good support area right there. We'll see if that ends up being the bottom here. So let's go back here on a 4-hour, and you can see, Bitcoin would still have obviously some ways to drop here, and there's different ways. You could have done that 5 wave right there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there was an ABC. It looked like right here. Boy, once you do these charts for a while, guys, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are already there, stuff really just, as soon as you look at it, sticks right out. You look at these things all day, every day. You A, a B, to the 618 here, pull it down. That would have right here, this wick right here, A, B, C. And then we got 5 waves going on in here. So this 5th wave, we will leave this on here. Go from the right here to there. We'll leave it on there right around 57.8, 57.7. It looks like that could be a possible bottom. Well, that's what we're shooting for here. That would be another, what? Oh boy, yeah, another 9% down for Bitcoin. We got the RSIs, 4-hour coming down, the 8-hour rolling over, 12-hour. 12-hour is bullish, but it's rolling over. You can see it rolling over there. And your daily still has some corrective action to do here. And let's take a look at the 3-day. Yeah, bearish, rolling over a little bit. So very, very possible it comes down there. Nothing is a guarantee, that's for sure. We all know that, but I will be watching right here. I am going to put an alarm here, so when it gets to that area, it could happen. You never know. You even get these wicks. You just never know how long it's going to take. I would think another day or two. These are 4-hour candles here. Of course, if this is the 5th wave, these waves here, this would have been your 3rd wave right here. When it started up here, 1, 2, 3. Your 3rd wave is your longest wave. This wave took 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 32, 36, 40, about 2 days of wave 3. So, probably a day and a half, 2 days. Maybe we'll get this bottom in here, hopefully. All right, let's go over here to Caspa. All right, we talked the other day about this area right up here, right? Sorry about the lines on here, guys. They're major areas of support and resistance, but we said we had to regain that when we dropped down out of here. We came back up, got rejected, and been bouncing around in this area. My buddy actually bought down here. What a perfect buy, right down here at this support area, right through here, right over here, this wick. Ended up getting rid of a Bitcoin and bought right down here. So congratulations. I think that's an awesome buy right there. And you know, it wicked down here. If you go out in a weekly, maybe it was on a monthly where we had these. Yeah, all right. I guess it was up a hair. Yeah, that's what I mean about areas. You know, they're not exact, but just about came down to that. It came down to 10 cents on the dot, right on the dot. Okay, come back over here. So Caspa has done a lot better holding up than most anything else, for sure. All right, we're in between major support areas right here at 11.2 and 12.8. I believe if we could break that and get back above that 12.8, would be in pretty decent shape. That would flip, you know, be a RS flip here. This resistance, for the resistance area down here, we flip back up here into support, and I think we're in good shape. You know, maybe when Bitcoin gets that fifth wave done, starts back up, that's going to start pumping everything back up here. The daily RSI, it just about reset on Caspa. Down here in the bottom, you can see we're still down down the bearish area right now. If we went on the yeah, we got the weekly. Yeah, you can see actually we're just about reset on that weekly. You know, still got 6 days and 5, another week yet probably before this hits the bottom majorly. 3-day rolling over actually, and you got a what's the 5-day? The 5 days right at the bottom and reset. You know, getting in that started getting in that bearish area down here, but it's reset on the 5-day. The 5-day and the weekly, you know, bounce is coming. When, quite honestly, probably when Bitcoin starts moving again. I would definitely imagine so. Let's go in and see. I thought I'd seen an ABC earlier when I was looking at this chart. It's going to 12. Yeah, it was right here. Right here, A, B, C. Now if we measure this out, all right, yeah, you can see came up in 618 up here, 702, got rejected off of it. That was the major area that we talked about that we had to break. Remember when we had the we had this box right up in this area here, and so we had to break through there. You know, look at that, we got wicks up all through there, but then you just couldn't get through it. You know, when we finally do get through 15 cents, you know, that's when we're really going to start moving here with Caspa. But this ABC ended up right about there. Should have been the bottom, right? You can see we digged right down around that area. We got that wick down here though, right down through. Let's see on the 1 hour. Well, how fast? That was a fast one too. Look at that though. These always measure out almost absolutely perfect. These ABCs. Let's go to 15-minute. Wonder how fast that thing came down. Look at that. There it is right here. This wick right here. See if we can go in a little bit tighter. See how long that lasted. I'm very, very curious. Look at this over here. Boy, oh boy. You had some people jump in there too. This is a 5-minute chart. Okay, so you can see 5, 10 minutes. You had 10 minutes. 5 minutes. This one wick right here was a 5-minute wick. Let's see here. Whoops, sorry about that. This one right here. This was a 5-minute wick that went down. You know, you had your shot right down here, and I'm pretty positive Jimmy got that at 10 cents. And look at that. Look at the green down here. As soon as that bounced in here, look at that, rolled right up here. That reminds me of something. Let's take a look at the wallets real fast over here in the Explorer. We didn't look at them. I meant to. I apologize. And please hit the like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate that very, very much. It helps me out. I would very, very much appreciate that. I always forget to ask that, or always ask it too early, and I forget. You know, I watch YouTube videos, and that's one thing I always try to do is hit the like button for them. All right, here we go. Last 1 hour. Last 24 hours, nothing going on with the big boys down here though. Last 7 days, 8 sharks, 2 whales, last 7 days. But the last 24 hours, nothing. They probably bought on that big dip, more than likely. You had -1 humpback the last 7 days, probably became a whale. So you ended up having, realistically, probably one whale in the last 7 days. You had a humpback become one, and then probably a shark became a whale, more than likely. So the last 30 days, you know, we've had 3 whales, 51 sharks, 754 dolphins there. Total percent of supply. Yeah, look at these wallets over here. 80, is that 3 million? 37,315,000 total balance. Yeah, all right, so there it is. Nothing really happening last 24 hours. Some, the smaller buyers, dolphins. That's a big buyer. 100,000 to 1 million. That's a lot of Caspa. Yeah, even 100,000. 10,000 to 100,000. That's a lot of cash. That's not bad at all. Last bull run I held 10,000 Cardano, and at the time at 4 cents, it didn't look like much, but when it went to $3, it was $30,000, $10,000 in Cardano. So we all know the Caspa. We all got our own personal opinions. I think $2 or $3 is probably where this thing will end up for the bull run. All right, now if we come back, let's go back out in a daily here. All right, and get this, see if we can figure something out here. Okay, let's head back over here. So we have held up very, very well. 18% for the week. Not too bad. Might consolidate sideways through here for a couple days till Bitcoin takes off, I'd imagine, and until these RSIs get better. That daily just isn't quite there yet. The 12-hour, it's bullish, but it's rolling over, it looks like. The 8-hour, you can see, it could be, no, there ain't no fifth wave out here. We got a wick up higher here than that. 12-hour. Now you can see how that ABC sticks out here on a 12. Right here, A, B, C. Geez, that ain't sticking out too good, is it? Color blue. Sorry about that. I don't know why it would be so light. There we go. Yeah, had that ABC right there. Hopefully that's a bottom. That very, very well could be. Like I said, this could consolidate. If it could, we could get our push down here towards that 10-cent range. I don't see that breaking that area. If this thing has gone down half as much as anything else has in the crypto market, everything else has pretty much gone down double what Caspa has kind of gone down. To get back up in here, you can see this is turning into a major resistance area. Right up here. Okay, let's move this up just a bit. Right about there, right about 13 cents. Okay, so 13 is a major area to regain for Caspa. If we can regain that, that's step one, flipping that into support. Okay, then that 14-15 cents region, 15 cents is really the big one that I would like to see broke. And then I think we're heading up to 22 to 25 cents before we have the next big pullback. So we're almost there. These RSIs are the big ones. That daily is almost reset. The weekly is almost reset. The 3-day just rolling over a little bit, but it's down at the bottom here in that reset area, in the oversold area, and the 5-day is right at the bottom. All right, so maybe a little bit more pain for a couple days, possibly a wick down into this area down here. That really should have been right there where I had it. Should have left it alone. You can see right here, this was a major support area down here, right around 10 cents. If you get a push down there, me personally, I will try to scrape what I can until next week to possibly snag some down here at 10. If we're lucky enough to get that. I don't know about that. Probably not. This thing is not the width of that wedge. It did not even break down to them levels. If we take a measurement here, roughly, we'll take it inside here even. That thing, width of that wedge would have been down towards 5 cents. That's crazy, ain't it? That just and that is a major support area. Look at that on the monthly, right down there. Wow. I just don't see that happening. If that happened, I'd probably go mortgage the house, the wife, the dog, the cats, everything else, and pile it into Caspa. If it came down to 5 cents there, that would be absolutely insane. I just don't see that happening, guys. We're very, very close. Probably going to consolidate in this area between 10 and 13 cents per day or two, and then I think we're going to bust out of here. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. And keep your chin up. It's going to get better.